I am so excited. I have literally the most insane selection of stones in front of me today. And I have Joshua here with me moderating, and we are going to be doing a really fun custom jewellery making show today. We have 3 hours in total, so we have so much time to go through as many stones as we possibly can. And I want to design with you. I want to spend the next couple of hours designing, coming up with some really fun ideas. I have put together some kind of pre-made or preset ideas how I would personally design stuff. I also have hundreds of photo examples saved, which I will kind of demonstrate throughout the show. And we have a range of like the most insane stones today. We've got diamonds, we've got garnets, we've got peridots, we've got tourmalines, we've got rubies, we've got sapphires. We have all shapes, sizes, colors, clarities, cuts. We literally have it all today. We even have like small cluster. These are stunning. These are savorites, I think, or I don't know what these are actually. I'll have to double check. Little kind of heart-shaped cup mini stones. Like I said, we've got lots of diamonds, very much so at the moment. Daria's just texted me. I'm nervous if she's watching me, because obviously Daria is the stone expert, and today is one of my first custom jewellery making shows. I think at the minute, very much so, the kind of focus and the trends are about the champagne and the brown diamonds. So I have a full tray here of diamonds, and we have like champagne colors. We have anything from like chocolate browns to this set's so nice. This is a green heart and a brown cushion. We have like duos, trios, and single stones. What else have we got in here? I mean, yeah, orange colors. I mean, these are stunning. We've got a pear and a cushion cup, chocolate brown diamonds. Hi, Belle. Belle, I'm so excited you're here. Thank you so much. So there's lots of brown stones today. Very much on trend, so we'll do like a big focus on the brown stones today. I've also got kind of like greens and greys also, which you guys know how much I love that. I did wear a particular ring today that I bought for myself, which I would love to make. And actually I had an idea, because we have these like scoops of stones, as you can see here. We have like these stone scoops that I think would be made into something like this beautifully, and the prices are amazing. Now, obviously the setting prices, I do have to get quotations after the show, but I do have kind of a guideline price points for some things just from what I've made in the past. Daria actually shared something with me, which I just want to double check. Hi love, sorry, can you re-share? Because I have a setting price list for stuff that isn't like super custom and unique. So obviously something like this would be really quite custom and unique. But I have I have prices for moire étoile, classic studs, classic rings, classic necklaces and chains and that kind of thing. So I do have kind of guideline pricing. How stunning are these, by the way? This is so gorgeous. These are like an Art Deco long oval style duo set. Imagine these on a moire étoile band. Stunning. Now, Belle, I love that you're here to design with me. Do you have something in mind? Another thing I wanted to do is I've got my WhatsApp open, so I'm going to keep posting my WhatsApp in the group, in the comments, and then if you guys have design ideas, we can do kind of live time quotations, and you can WhatsApp me during the show and I can kind of pull out stones accordingly. So if you do have an idea in mind and you want to show me a picture or like kind of an inspo, then we'll post my WhatsApp and you can WhatsApp me during the show. Just let me know who you are, obviously, so we can kind of connect, and we can pull out stones accordingly as well. So let's make this really, really fun. If you guys have ideas, just let me know. This should be in the office. Ah, okay. Okay, Anyway, so, I mean, look, we've got like, this is a 5.64 carat diamond, and it's like a grey brown, insane. If you guys seen that Jessica McCormack style chain choker necklace, that would look insane. So yeah, we've got lots to go through today. So Joshua, if you could post my WhatsApp, that would be amazing, the 971 number. You guys can WhatsApp me live time with the examples of what you're looking to create, and we can pull out things accordingly. I'm going to start with some examples of what I've kind of come up with prior, and then we'll kind of go from there. On the desk near a shelf of gems. Okay, maybe it is here somewhere. Ah, got it. Okay. So yeah, I do have a list as well, like I said, of pre-made settings. So I've got prong settings for rings, pendant settings, earring settings, and necklace settings, just classic kind of classic setting styles. And then I do have some other examples of prices that I've previously quoted clients with, that I can give you kind of a guideline price point of what you guys are looking to create. So I'm not going to bore you too much with like the customs and duties. Obviously you guys know customs and duties is covered throughout the show. Split it is available up to 6 months. You can split these pieces and price points over 6 months. You can actually split the setting fees as well, which I think is just insane. Shipping is between £15 to £35. We have a 2 to 3 week lead time on custom settings, which I personally think is great. I know some jewelers take 2 to 3 months, so the fact that we can get it done in 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to personally deal with all of you guys directly, so anything that's sold after the show, I'm going to email you directly with my WhatsApp number so we can keep in touch throughout the process. I don't want to hand you guys over to anyone else in the team. Anything I sell, I'm going to personally handle myself this month. So we can all keep in touch regarding that. And I'm going to get started. I'm going to get started straight away. So like I said, I did pick out a small selection of pieces that I wanted to start with. And as we're obviously on the chocolate brown trend, I think it's only right to start there. So we're going to start with DXBN 0092. Price is insane on this one. Okay, so we're looking at a 2-piece set here. And again, for those of you tuning in, please feel free to let me know what you guys are looking for. We're looking at a 2-stone set here. We've got a 2.15 total carat weight. We have a round and a cushion cut stone. Now it's listed as orange, but in my opinion, these are more of a chocolate brown kind of shade, I would say, chocolate brown with a slight orange tint. They're absolutely beautiful. Now I had an idea for these. I personally would set these in a thick band bezel set moire étoile ring. So I'm going to give you guys an example. Obviously, if your taste is different to mine, you can do it however you want. Hi Aaliyah, how are you? You guys can do these however you want. I am going to show you what I would do with these. Where's that? Okay, here. So I personally would set these in one of 2 ways. I would go either a chunky, guys, I'm a chunky ring girl. I love a chunky anything. So I personally would set it like the top one here. I think these would look absolutely stunning set like this. So I would do a moire étoile style. I'd do a nice thick gold band. I think the gold will really bring out the warmth of the stone. And I'd have them bezel set. So I'd have them bezel set like this. If you're more of a dainty girl, we can do a prong setting on a slightly thinner band. Rose gold, in my opinion, always works really beautifully with brown stones. So you could also do a rose gold with the brown stones. I think that would look stunning. These are crazy prices. These are for 2 of the stones. Again, if you want me to take them out, anybody who's interested, obviously I'm going to give you like more of an overview. If somebody's interested, just say, hey, loving this idea, can we talk more about the stones? I will open the boxes, I'll kind of turn the camera around and we'll have a closer look. but these equal to 2.15 carats in total. They are chocolate brown. Do you have any Paribas? I don't have any Paribas here. I lie. I do. I do have Paribas. I'm lying to you. I have a few. I have a small selection here. So yes. SD, do you have a preference on shape? From what I can see, I've got a neon set here. These might not be neon enough. I've got a round, but neon bright. Okay, so I would say then the two small stones here that come as a set will be the neons. That will be nice for you. So we'll do these next. Just depends on the budget 3K and size 2 carat plus. Oh, okay. I don't know. I wish I did have 2 carat plus, but I don't think I do. But I would love to source you one. Can I source you one? SD, I don't have that particular request in stock, but I would love to source you one. Was around a cab? No, it wasn't. I'll show you in a second, Hannah. So again, these are £1,850. Let me just get through these and then I'll move on. And like I said, I would set them in a moire étoile, either on a nice like prong setting, classic, or I would go a bezel set. £1,850. Now, in terms of price points for settings, we're looking for prong setting. I need to get the price points up. If anybody wants the prices, let me know and I will give those to you. And like I said, I honestly think that the rose gold would look absolutely stunning with those. So SD, the only Paribas I've got are the two small here. So they're not going to be big enough for you. But SD, I will get Joshua to pin my number and I can definitely source that for you. It's great that you've got obviously a carat weight and a price point in mind. So just let me know via WhatsApp. If you could just send that request to me via WhatsApp and I will message Daria and I will get hunting for you. Now, Hannah, the round one that I've got, I'm gonna go with a slightly more blue one here. RDC 0386. RDC 0386. Put this on a ring setting just so we can see what this looks like. So I'll get straight onto that for you because I'd love to help you with your request. Let me just find a slightly smaller ring. Now, me and Daria, we always have like this debate whether to set the Paribas in yellow gold or white gold. Like, I am very much a yellow gold girl, especially with the color of Pariba. However, I do understand that I find like the icy kind of white gold look with this would also look equally as stunning. So I think it really is a personal preference. This is a crazy price. So this is I'm going to put it on a ring so you guys can see. 2.47 carat Pariba stone. I would say there's some very slight beauty marks to the stone, but one thing I learned about what Daria said, look how stunning that color is. One thing Daria taught me is actually the inclusions inside Pariba are actually due to the amount of copper that can be found inside the stone. And the copper is also the result of the color of the stone as well. So this has a very beautiful neon color. It is just slightly included, as you can see, to the inside of the stone. For me, with a Pariba in particular, I don't really mind the slight inclusions. I think it actually kind of highlights the color even more. With a stone like this, again, you could go so many ways with this. I personally would do a ring like this. Have an example. I'd personally go for a ring like this. And I'd pair it with two smaller diamonds, which we can do today if anybody is interested. You could also go kind of a little bit off-piste and potentially go for some, oh, they would look nice. we could go for some spinels, Jedi spinels, and pair the Pariba with these. And I just think that that setting with these would look absolutely insane. So I'd do a kind of a cigar band. I'd have the Pariba in the center, and then I'd have the spinels on either side. I think would look absolutely stunning. So the Pariba is pinned. If you wanted to pair it with more Paribas, I do have the cabochon Pariba stones also available if you wanted to pair Pariba with smaller Pariba stones. So we have options today. Again, this is a designing process. So whatever you guys are in the mood for today, I will kind of focus on. If you wanted to pair them with diamonds, I have the perfect emerald cut pair of really stunning diamonds that would look incredible with the stone as well. Now the price of the Pariba is £999. It's 2.47 carats, 1,350 US dollars. I'm actually going to pin the spinels and also the emeralds, just in case anybody wants to create this gorgeous ring that I have in mind. Other options for this ring, again, you could set it singularly on its own, but I personally think this needs a little bit of sparkle on either side on a really special ring. So that's personally how I would do it. It has quite a depth to the stone, so I think it would sit really nicely in more of a cigar band as well. And me personally, I would set it in yellow gold, but I would understand why someone would do it in white gold as well. So that is a Pariba option. Hannah, let me know if you have anything in mind. I'm gonna move on to the Jedi spinels because they're absolutely beautiful. This is RDC 0517. RDC 0517. These equal to 1.21 carats. They are beautiful pink. 1.21 carats in total. And like I said, these stones would be beautiful with a diamond, with an emerald, with a sapphire, with a ruby. I'd also pair these with a peridot. I think these colors look beautiful together. So I feel like you could pair these with a really stunning peridot green. Again, yellow gold all the way for me, but it just depends on what you guys are into. These are £492 for both, which is insane. So £492 for both. If you're looking to just do something special with these, I would personally do these on a really thin floating style ring, or I would do them bezel set studs for the ears. I am a massive earring lover. As you can see, my ear is stacked. And I would also potentially set these with a flat back butterfly, not a butterfly, a flat back screw-in style. And I'd have them as kind of like third or fourth low piercing options. You could even have them slightly higher up into the cartilage up here as well. So if you did want to do a flat back setting on these, I really like a flat back setting for anything past lobe number 1. So from lobe 2 and up, all of my earrings are flat back. They screw in and they stay in. I always change my lobes. So I always tend to go from lobe 2 and up. I always have a screw in flat back. So they would look absolutely stunning. And they're £492. The color is stunning. Again, I would do yellow gold. I think a yellow gold bezel set with these stud earrings would look insane. Obviously a prong setting as well will look beautiful, but me, I'm a chunky bezel set girl. So like, if my style isn't to your taste, just let me know and we can look at some more classic options. It's great because me and Daria have very different tastes in jewellery. She's very elegant, very kind of classic. Laura knows on the flat backs. Yeah, they're just way more comfortable, especially if you're working with like more than 2 earrings. They stay in, they're comfortable to sleep in, and I just think anything from lobe 2 and up is like, it needs to be a flat back. So those are the spinels. Any questions on those, let me know, guys. Your ears are the same as mine, vibing with your ideas. Okay, Hannah, I love that. Hannah, let me know if you're looking for anything in particular. I have stones ranging from like £200 up. So for those of you watching, I want to show you a broad range of pieces today because there's something here for everyone. And we can make jewellery from, you know, £200, £300, £400 up, all the way up to, you know, the super high ultra premiums. I would love to create an earring range for you all with flatbacks. Pariba does have inclusions, Laura. Yeah, let me pull that out once more. But it has the neon color. And Daria was teaching me obviously about Paribas, and actually the inclusion inside a Pariba stone is actually due to the copper count inside as well. And the copper count is also what creates the really neon look of the stone. So actually with the Pariba, obviously the color on this one is incredible, even though it has a slight kind of cloudiness to it. The color is fantastic. So for me personally, it's all about the color with the Paribas and less about the inclusions. I think this is a really stunning stone, and I would set this personally either with the Jedi spinels next to it on either side, or we could even go to something really special like 2 baguette stones in a ring as well. It has quite a high depth on it, as you can see. So I would say a slightly more of a chunkier, more risen ring, if that makes sense, would look nice. Like a more of a curved ring would look really stunning with that. I have a blue topaz in Dubai somewhere, thinking it needs a friend for a martitoire. Hannah, I actually have my WhatsApp. What I wanted to do today was I wanted to give you guys the option to WhatsApp me during the show. The color's really good, Laura, and the price is great. So Hannah, send me your order number via WhatsApp. I'll get the team to pull out your order, and let's pair something today. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do. We have so much time, so let's see. If you WhatsApp me your order number, I'll get one of the Dubai team to help me pull out the order. And let's see what we can do. Now, I did have an idea in mind. I'm going to try and keep as organized as I can and put things that I've shown there. I had an idea in mind with a ruby, and the ruby is the most insane price. Yeah, go for it. I'm going to give you this 3.01 carat ruby. This is ASC 6399. ASC 6399. Now, this is an incredibly priced ruby. I have lots of ruby options today that actually do come with the certificates as well. So if we're looking for something bigger or something a little bit more clear, then I have some really special stones that I can show you. But I just want to give you this as an option because the price is silly on this one. I also would set this just like I was showing you with that Pariba star band. So like I said, this is 3.01 carats. It's a pink ruby. It does have a slight cloudiness to it, but just holding it from here, you can still see it does have a really stunning color, and it is more of a pink than a red, I would say. It doesn't have that kind of red depth to it. Now, the way I would style this one, I say style, the way I would design this one would also be the same way. I would actually go for this look. So as you can see here, I've paired the ruby with the 2 emerald pair stones. I've just put my finger there so you can kind of see for sizing on a ring. I would personally set this with the yellow gold. I would do the emerald cut stones. FK, today I'm just doing loose gemstones. So if you have color, let's go for color and budget, I would say. If there's a color in mind and a ring in mind that you'd like to create, my WhatsApp is going to be posted throughout the show. You guys can WhatsApp me kind of inspiration pictures, and we're here to kind of custom make jewelry today. So the emerald is a crazy price. It's £595, and I would set it like this. Again, personally. Well, then I'm going to pin the emeralds, because the emeralds, again, are great to pair with a bigger stone in the center, or these can be perfect for some earring studs as well. So these are really nice options for kind of all of you. DXBD 0436. DXBD 0436. The emerald is beautiful. Like I said, it does have a kind of slight cloudy, like pinky hue. So I think the yellow gold will really bring out the warmth in the stone. And I also think with a bezel set around, it will kind of hide like a small inclusions. But obviously it's a big stone. It's a 3.01 carat, so it's a good stone. The color is fantastic. And I do think the way that you set that will really kind of bring out the beauty of the stone itself as well. So that for me is another really great option. I adore this color with the Pariba as well. So you could even do, we could even do a moire etoile with these. Pariba and a ruby. Again, yellow gold for me, ladies. Let's have a look at these together. Yeah, I mean, look how stunning that is. We could do a Pariba and a ruby. No, Laura, I've got some more. Let me show you. Pariba and a ruby moire etoile ring would be a stunning combo as well. Let me do another Pariba for you. That one is probably the brightest though, I would say. I've got some amazing emeralds. Laura, are we looking for something bigger or something smaller? I've got two-piece, smaller oval and emerald. Oh, you need the skew for the emerald, sure. DXBD 0436. Yeah, Laura, the one I picked up is actually probably the only one I'll show you just because of the colour. I think it's really special. I think that's... DXBD 0436. So these are 1.4 carats in total. They are so crystal clear and beautiful, guys. I would say these are like, ideally after circa 3 carat. Okay, that is the biggest one I've got. So that's a 2.47. We definitely need to get some bigger Paribas in stock here in Dubai. You guys have sold us out pretty much. I don't think I have any more Paribas in stock, unfortunately. But I'd love to help you find one, Laura, honestly. So like I said, these are really stunningly beautiful. These are emerald cut diamonds. They equal to 1.4 carats in total together. They are crystal clear, honestly. I don't see, to the naked eye, there's no inclusions for me. They are about 0.7 carat weight each. They're £2,730. And like I said, these are beautiful enough to be studs. Yeah, she will definitely. I personally, again, would do a flat back. I don't know what it is about flat back earrings. I just find them way more secure because once they're screwed in, they're in. They're also way more comfortable to sleep. Something like this, I would actually wear, personally, I'd have it in the conch, which is the inside part of, this is where this kind of hoop goes through my ear here. I'd have it inside there. You'll see an example here, how that kind of sits into the ear. I'd actually wear the emeralds into the conch. You could also go slightly higher up as well. You could even wear them on a tragus. But these are amazing. They're £2,730. Obviously you can do just classic studs with these, but for me, I'm not really a traditional jewellery girl, hence my my ears and my rings. £2,730. By the way, a lot of our stones, they don't come with obviously like certificates. They are obviously all checked and graded, but we do offer a certification service on the stones, and it's about £60 to £70 per stone. I'm actually happy, and again, Laura's here, so she might vouch for me. I'm actually happy to do that with our orders. I think it's quite fair for us to offer a certificate. We have a really great, it's SGL, I think it's called. Let me double check. yeah, SGL offer certification for us here in Dubai, and it's like costs like 50-60 pounds, and I think it's a great thing to do, obviously, with your stones. So again, those are the emerald cut 1.4 carat total weight, and they are 2,730 pounds. Okay, moving on. Do I have any martini drinkers here? I don't know if you guys saw, there is a ring I am desperate to make, like desperate to make. I'm going to show you the example. Because I don't even drink martinis, and I want to make this ring. Like, I want this ring in my own collection, which I will make for myself at some point. I think it's super cool. Now, we have a beautiful, yeah, you know, Laura, you know, we have a beautiful selection of peridot stones here. They are lime green and they are beautiful, and the prices are amazing, and you get a really stunning size and carat weight for a great price. We have lots of different cuts. That is beautiful. That is an Arizona princess cut. That's absolutely, I've never seen a cut like that. That is, I've just fallen in love. That is stunning. They match my Birkin. I know, Hannah, I will make this ring for me. I'm gonna make this ring for me. I don't even drink martinis, and I feel like I need to get into drinking them just so I can make. I mean, I love olives, so it kind of half counts. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I just love it. I'm so obsessed. I want to make a cocktail stick ring for you guys, or for somebody special here, with 3 oval cut peridots. And I select here. And I also selected a larger one because I thought, why not make the cocktail stick ring, but also make a pendant to match? So I'm going to pin all of these stones. I don't know if I have any takers here for it, but I just think it's gorgeous and adorable. You could also do it with, no, I feel like it's best with the lime colours. But this is what it looks like. It's going to look like an olive cocktail stick. I think it's absolutely awesome. If anybody is in the mood to make this with me today, I was really hoping someone was going to be like, yeah, me, I want to make it. I think it's amazing. So I'm going to pin the stones. They are pretty similar in carat weight, not exact. So we've got DXBD. Joshua, they're all DXBD. I've got 0334, 0345, and 0343. So these are the 3 stones. And I picked out, I feel like they're not supposed to be exactly the same carat weight with something like this. So we're ranging from a 1.52 to a 2.17. And I just think I'd have the largest in the middle, and then I'd have the other 2 on either side, because olives are all different shapes and sizes. So I just feel like they're not supposed to be exact, which is why I kind of picked ranging between like what I just told you. So again, like I said, this would look, I'm going to put them all 3 next to each other. Is anybody wanting to do this? I think it's so cool. I want to do it. There's another design by this particular jeweler that I got the inspo from that I want to show you as well for the bigger stone. Daria has the steadiest hand. I don't know how she does this. I get so terrified. There we go. It looks amazing. Holding on for a prover. Yeah, Laura, I love this so much. And the prices kill me on these because it's such an achievable design. So this is what it would kind of look like. I'll hold my finger up just so you can see. It would be, these are the perfect sizes. It's going to sit perfectly down the finger. We're looking at kind of prices ranging from £500 £510. We've got one for £570. Now, if anybody wants to make this with me, I will do you a bundle deal for the 3. So I will do a really special deal for you guys on the 3 stones in total. I just think if you love olives or you love martinis, I love olives. I eat olives like constantly, literally. When I go to Spain, in the local supermarkets, they have jars of olives. And I always buy a jar and I always keep it in the car, you know, like in the middle of the car where the drinks holder is, because the jar fits perfectly as if it was like a can of Coke. And I eat the olives out of the jar like whenever I'm driving. And yeah, I just feel like this is just me in a ring. So if anybody does want to buy the 3 and create this with me, I will do a special. Dee Dee, it's so cute. I'll do a special deal on the 3 stones. Dee Dee, stay with me. I'm gonna just forward this to my jewellery designer now and see what I can do in terms of a price. I think from a previous setting that we've done, quite similar, it's gonna be about £1,400 for the setting. It's gonna be about £1,400 for the setting. Obviously it's a custom made mold. So I think it will be about the £1,400-ish range. Now the stones are 510, 570, 510. I will do like £50 off of each stone, so 150 off if you take all 3 stones. So guideline pricing we're looking at is, we're looking at about £2,750, roughly. I'm just gonna get a rough price from the jeweler. But it's definitely gonna be under the 3K mark. I have peridot studs and pendant that jeweler made for me at LB. Oh, no way, Dee Dee. I'm loving the jewellery at the minute. I'm gonna have a massive jewellery focus this month because London is bag crazy and Japan is ready set jewellery crazy. So I'm going to be doing the custom jewellery month this month, which I'm really excited about. It's a new kind of area or field for me. So I'm super excited to kind of get into designing. For those of you just tuning in, today we're doing a custom jewellery setting show. I'm going to show you everything I have in front of me. Really, I have it all. So if you're looking for something in particular, let me know. I have lots of cabochon stones. One in particular I'm obsessed with is this one. This is a 3.42 carat marquee opal, which is just incredible. Like, that is just insane. Lots of cabochon stones. I've got Paribas. Oh no, these are green tourmalines. Green tourmalines, which I'm obsessed with. We've got beautiful emeralds. Guys, I have so many diamonds. It's crazy. Like, lots of shades of browns and oranges. I'm really loving this trio set here. I think this is incredible. They're like kind of green shades. Yes to the opal. Let's do the opal. I have more opals, by the way, so if you are looking for any kind of more rounded shapes, but I love the marquee. I think the marquee is amazing. You could do the cocktail ring with those tourmalines. Yes, if you wanted something a little bit smaller, you could definitely do that. More peridots, and again, obviously the cabochons here. I've got a really special idea for some of these pieces here, which we'll move on to shortly. Hugo, I love that. Let's do the opal. How would I set the opal? Let me show you. So I have an idea. Personally, I would do something like this. I do a thick band, gold. Have you got any more rubies? I do. I have so many rubies, Rosh. Yes, I do. I would personally do a ring like this. But I also think this would look really stunning on a, no, it's all right, Rosh, it's fine. I would do a nice, like a choker style maybe. Like a pendant like this. Because it's quite a large stone. This is DXBS 4461. DXBS 4461. Obviously, I'm here to give you ideas. If you fall in love with the stone, I would just say, let's check out on it. And then like, I'm gonna personally, like we can FaceTime, we can Zoom call over this week. We can design something beautiful. I think we really need to kind of keep our minds open with ideas. And like, if you see a stone that you love, let's grab them today. And then afterwards we can like really lock down what we wanna do. And I can like spend some time designing with you guys this week. This is stunning. This is a stunning ring. This would be a stunning ring. Let me show you on a ring tweezer. $490 for this? 3.42 carats is insane. Like I love how it's sitting how I want it to sit, slightly off centered as well. That is insane. Shoe girl, what are you thinking? What would you do with that? That is beautiful. I love it on a ring. And it's $490. Ethiopian opal in marquee. Yeah, hey, that's the thing. When it comes to obviously these well-known jewelers, their prices are going to be astronomical. With us, we have the opportunity to create these pieces custom, and the prices with custom with us are going to be way less. So I love that point. Thank you so much. I'm obsessed with this. That is £490. It's a 3.42 carat opal marquee cut, and that's $666 US. And I personally would do a ring. I love it. I love it on the finger. I think it looks beautiful. I just love a marquee. I really do. I'm such a marquee girl. I think that looks absolutely stunning. And that is £490. Now, who was next? Rosh, let's look at some rubies. I'm gonna leave that opal at the side in case anybody's having a think. Rosh, do you have a preference on cut? Do you have a preference on cut? Because I have quite a few. By the way, I just want to show you this. I've got a raspberry rubellite tourmaline, which is a cabochon cut, and I am obsessed with that. I think that is the coolest stone. I've also got a very kind of gothic red garnet marquee, which I think is just incredible. That I'd have on a chain, or I'd have it on a ring, just like I'd set the opal. So again, some really fun pieces. Let me bring out, not on cut, looking for around 1 carat. Okay, so that's a 3 carat, that's a 5 carat. Woo. 3 carat, 2.7, 3.8, 2.9. Okay, let me have a look behind me to see what else I've got for a ring. 1 carat for a ring, sure, let's have a look. Spinels. Oh. I just found a stunning Pariba. I think these are all sapphires. I don't have any smaller rubies, but I'm going to show you the smallest I've got. And I just found this Pariba, which is insane. Laura, it's not a 3 carat, but it's a really stunning color. Who else was looking for the Pariba before? Someone else was asked me for the Pariba. Who was it? SD. SD, are you still here? I've got a 1.67 carat we could look at. I'm gonna give it as an option anyway. Rosh, I'm gonna give you the option of the smallest, just because you never know. The price might be really good for something small, for something of this size. So that is I'm gonna do the 2.7. Let's do the 2.7 and see how we go. I'm gonna get Joshua to repost my number again, because if you guys would like to send me design ideas via WhatsApp and then we can put out stones accordingly, then please feel free. I have a really gorgeous idea for these morganites. We've got 3 morganites in marquee settings that I want to do a stacking ring look with. So I'm going to bring these up shortly. They're stunning. They're like a peachy pink morganite marquee. And I can see these east-west style on like a bezel set thick band, but stacked together as a 3. So bear with me on those. Let's have a look at this one. ASC 6394. ASC 6394. This is certified and it's beautiful. 2.7 carat ruby. It's stunning. So 2.7 carats, natural ruby, African ruby, cushion cut pinkish red is the color. So that's all the information I've got. I have very small hands, Rosh. I actually wear like a 14.5 centimeter wrist. And I have very small, I have long fingers, but I have like quite small hands. So, I mean, she's probably tiny if you're saying like a 1 carat, 2 carat kind of rough sizing. But this is beautiful, this is stunning. Let me put this in a ring and I'm gonna show you on my hands. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. This is an African ruby, 2.7 carats, pinkish red, and it's a cushion cut. That is beautiful. So again, if you need the skew, Joshua, just let me know. But that is beautiful. And I personally, again, I don't know, because of the shape, I'd be tempted to set this east-west. ASC 6394. I'd be tempted to set it east-west like this. Personally, I think that looks really pretty. Ideas for this one, let's have a quick look. I would love to see this set. I think this would look really pretty like this. Thinking of a Trinity setting with 2 shoulder diamonds. Oh, I love that. Rosh, do you have the diamonds? Do you know what? Those emeralds. Hang on, let me pop this in the box with those 2 emerald cuts, just to give you an example. Thinking of a trinity setting with 2 shoulder diamonds. Okay. I mean, that's stunning. I love that you're doing that for your mum. That's so sweet. I need my tweezers. It's too fiddly. Okay, that looks absolutely stunning. So that is next to the 2 emerald cuts I showed earlier. Now that ruby is £525 and it's got its certificate. That looks so stunning. Honestly, those diamonds are so sparkly. So that ruby is £525, 713 US dollars, and it comes with a certificate. No worries, Rosh. I get it. I don't have anything smaller, I don't think. I'll have one more look, but I feel like the rubies are pretty big. Okay, let me pop those back. And let's move on. I'm gonna do the Pariba just because it comes with its cert. Who do I have here with me today? What are we after today, ladies and gents? Oh, I've got my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay, somebody has texted me. Hannah, are you here, my love? Yeah, Nicole, I'm so glad you're here. I don't ever think a stone can look too big. I'm just gonna pull out Hannah's order. Hannah, are you here, my love? You're here, okay. So you have 2 Paribas. I was thinking to go with the big boy you have on today, but during okay, that's fine. We're gonna figure that out with you today, guys. Thank you, Hannah, for your patience on that. I'm gonna show you another Pariba because it's got its cert as well. So this is RDL 0150. RDL 0150. This is a 1.67 carat. The other Pariba was a 2.47, but this one is an oval and it's got its cert. And I'm gonna hold them next to each other because actually the oval looks the same size. Hannah, I feel like you're gonna love this one even more. So this is the oval I've got, and this is the cushion. The oval has got more of a color as well. So let's have a quick look at the certs. So we have got a 1.67 carat Pariba, neon blue, fancy cut, and it's a Mozambique. So we've got all of its certs. And the color grading is neon blue. So this is what we want with a Pariba. I love the fact that it's got its cert as well. Now I'm gonna pop this on a ring. Hannah, I'm gonna grab your order. Color is amazing, isn't it? Oh, why is it with Vin? Hannah, I'm just going to pull up your order. Do you have emerald cut diamonds? I do, Mega. How are you? I do. I do. What are we looking for? What kind of size are we looking for? 57326. Give me 1 second, Hannah. Hannah, I'm just gonna put 1 carat. Oh my gosh, Mega, do you like the set I've got here? I've got a 1 point, these equal to 1.4 carats, but they look stunning as a pair. They're really, really stunning. Hannah, I've got a picture of your stone. I don't have the order physically here because what we've done is we've actually given it to the jeweler already, ready to design. So what I can do is I can hold up your stone. Meg, I'm going to be with you in a second. So, I mean, gorgeous. Oh, I love that, Meg. I'm going to help you find you something special. Do you know what, Hannah? I feel like potentially the other stone might work because of its shape. So I'm just going to hold it up. Actually, I'm going to flip the screen and I'm going to put both stones. Oh, Hannah, that's a tough one. Yeah, I think you might be right. Do you know what I would do? I would do a... I would go completely different with the colour. I'd actually go maybe pink, or I would go... So that's a peach tourmaline, and this is a pink tourmaline. I think the peach looks fantastic with that. That could look brilliant. This is a 2.5 carat. And I love that colour. You could also look to do a peridot, a green. That would be the 2.1 carat. Or let's go slightly smaller if the other one is a... Let's go for a 2 carat. Your one is... Yeah, I think so, Dee Dee, as well. I mean, look, you could do all three. You could do all three. I'm loving that, but I'm also loving the pink. Let's have a look, one more option. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I mean, so Dee, I have these Jedi spinels that I think that go so beautifully. Like, this is just such a stunning combo. But right now we're looking at Hannah's sapphire. The sapphires are 1 carat. So I would go for, let's see. It's a 1.1. So I would go for 1.3 carat peridot is what I'd go for. I think those as a pair look stunning. Those colours look stunning. Hannah, are you a yellow gold girl? Just hold my yellow gold in. I would do a moire étoile. I'd do these two. This is a 1.33 carat. Let's pin this one, Joshua. This is DXBD 0360. DXBD 0630. Sorry, 0360. I would do this. Yeah, yellow gold. I think that is stunning. I really do. And I'm going to give you some other ideas. Let me just pull up some like picture examples. Oh, I'm loving this, guys. This is so much fun. I think you should do it like this one. That would look insane. We have 30 people here. That would look insane. I'm going to send you a picture of the stone because I've got your WhatsApp now. I'm getting your measurements as well, Hannah, because the stone is with our jewellery designer already ready for you. So I'm going to send you I'm going to get your measurements for the stone that you purchased. I'm going to send you a picture of this stone, and I'm going to send you what I think you should do with it. If anybody wants to WhatsApp me, I will get I'll get Joshua to pin my number again. You can WhatsApp me design ideas. Mega is next. We're going to find Mega and Emerald. Oh, gosh, sorry, hang on. So if anybody wants to WhatsApp me pictures and they have an idea in mind on what to design, there's my WhatsApp. You can literally WhatsApp me now and we can pull out stones accordingly. Hannah, I was going to send you that idea. I think it would look so nice like that. The colours are unreal. So that is to be continued together, and I'm going to get the dimensions of the stone for you. Mega, let's have a look. We are looking for 1 carat emerald. So Mega needs... Daria has 2 other stones. I just need an emerald cut diamond to make it a necklace. We need a 1 carat. Okay, let's have a little rummage in my girly candy shop. Literally, it's like a sweet shop. That's gorgeous. Sorry, slightly off piece, but I've got a 1.5 emerald, brown emerald. Oh, emerald diamond. I'm gonna have to show that at some point. That's stunning. Let me have a look up here. Oh, actually in this box, I think is what we need. Let's have a look. Who else is here with me? Let me know. Mega, are we super set on emerald cut? Like, is it like a must that it needs to be emerald? Because I've got a cushion cut 0.9 that's beautiful, and I've also got that's stunning, a 1 carat pear that's also really, really pretty as well. So, look, I'm happy if you wanted to take the other 2 stones emerald. These, I don't know if these are big enough though. These are 0.7 carats each. I'm happy to split these up if you wanted to take just the one, but it's a 0.7, so I'm feeling like we need a definite 1 carat if you have the emerald cuts on the others. I don't have any more emerald cuts. Other 2 stones are 1 carat. Okay, do you know what, Mega? Feel free to WhatsApp me. It's definitely something that I could source for you. It's going to take me a little bit more time, obviously. I don't have them on the show available now for you. But if you did want to WhatsApp me, we could definitely figure something out. Are we into, like, you just want, like, obviously clear diamonds, right? Because I do have, like, I have obviously the brown, that's a 1.1. Yeah, I know. I'd love to take on the challenge though. I'm gonna write down your request. Rosh as well. Rosh wants a 1 carat ruby. Mega wants 1 carat emerald diamond. I'm gonna find you something. I'm gonna find you it. I'm gonna make it my mission. This month I have the time. I have the time to do it. Emerald, cut emerald, and amethyst. Oh my god, stunning. Those 3 colours together, stunning, literally stunning. I'm actually so excited to see that. Okay, so we are an hour and 20 minutes in. I am going to continue with some of the designs that I had made kind of before. If you have yellow, diamond, emerald cut, I don't really have anything emerald cut. But I agree, yellow would look stunning with that. I wish I did, but I don't. No. They're stunning though, wow. Any oranges? Hannah, yeah, I've got oranges. Orange diamonds. I do, yes. What cuts, size, budgets? Because you know me, I'll start pulling out the crazy guys. Let me start with this one. That is gorgeous. Okay. This is stunning. Hannah, I have so many oranges. For your stone, we've got like the crazy Fanta garnets. That's a 3.15 carat. I've got a garnet, a Fanta pear garnet, 3.12. stunning. I have a 2.35 oval. That's pretty. That would be really nice. Are we thinking the same? Are we thinking the same? Ooh, that could be stunning. That's really stunning, Hannah. Let me pin this as well. DXBD 0204. DXBD 0204. I've also got a 0.68 carat orange long cushion diamond, which is beautiful. Tanzanite or pink topaz? I do, yeah, I do. I've got some great options for you. I'm gonna get you the dimensions of your stone as quickly as I can, Hannah, and then we can start pairing. Let me put these aside for now, Hannah, and I'm gonna get back to you because I agree, we need to know the dimensions in order to make it the right fit. So I'm going to put these aside and I'm going to quickly, where are we at? What you have for yellow diamond. Yellow diamond, I have got, that's a sapphire. This is really pretty. DXBN 0187. DXBN 0187. This is a 0.68 carat long cushion shape. And this is a diamond and it's beautiful. Oh, stunning. I'll wear it like this so you guys can see. So that is a yellow orange diamond, 0.68 carat. It's quite a big size for 0.68, honestly. Like, that's really special. Look how stunning that color is. I'm gonna flip the camera so you can see it. I feel like it might be better off in its box. That is beautiful. $740, that's insane. It's more yellow. It's listed as orange, but it's definitely yellow. I'm gonna put it in its box. It's nice that actually you can see against the white box the color quite clearly. It's definitely more yellow. It's beautiful, and it's $740. £740, $1,000 US, just over. With amethyst and emerald, absolutely. Let me pull out some colors so we can see. But yeah, this would look beautiful. So I've got an emerald there. Don't know if I've got any amethyst. Okay, this is a half amethyst, half, okay, thank you. So this is what it would look like. This is a half amethyst, so you kind of get, I mean, look how stunning those colors are. So you've got the emerald, the yellow diamond, and the amethyst. Actually stunning. Yeah, I mean, it's a cushion cut. It looks gorgeous, right? Colors are stunning. I mean, look, I do have an emerald cut, but it's more of a brown. Let me just hold it up because it could be an option for you. 1 second. Yay! Let me just give you one more option before you pull the trigger. I've got it's a bit bigger, but I feel like you could put the biggest one in the middle, and if the other two are equal 1 carat, I feel like the middle stone can be a little bit bigger if you wanted it to be. This is more of a brown tone, so you could do the brown emerald cut here. And then obviously you've got the emerald color and the amethyst color. That also looks beautiful as well. So let me just hold that for a second. Because then at least the cuts are all the same, but this one will just be slightly bigger in the center. But I have to admit, the yellow looks really beautiful. One of the stones sat as their birth order. Oh, I love that. That is so thoughtful. Honestly, that is so beautiful. The yellow, just remember, the yellow isn't an emerald cut. Is the diamond, will the diamond be the middle, or is it 1, 2, or 3? Because remember that that is a cushion cut. It's not an emerald cut. So I don't want you to take it if it's not going to work. Because that is stunning, and that would be a really nice central stone. Obviously the yellow is beautiful, but it's cushion and it's a little bit smaller than 1 carat. So I don't want you to receive it and then you be disappointed. Diamond, emerald, amethyst. Okay, so we really need I mean, look, I think that is stunning, and I think the price is fantastic. 740, 0.68 carats. It's a cushion cut and it is beautiful. I think it's a good option. I really do. I think it's stunning. I'm gonna have one more scan, and then I'm gonna help our lovely opal. I have got Hannah's dimensions, so I'm gonna quickly forward that to her now. So Hannah, we can figure something out for you. What about one more look for you, Mega? Yeah, I know the 1 carat thing can be really important. Okay, Mega, hear me out. I have a 1.01, sorry, not 1.04, 1.04 oval yellow diamond. And I know you want to set it in the order, but I'm just thinking to have an emerald cut, an oval, and then an emerald cut, I think would look really stunning. And I know you've got this idea in mind, and I love your idea. I feel like this could be a really beautiful option for you. Let me just double check this one. No, this is a really good size. Oh, what's that one? Orange. No, I don't like that one. I like the one I've picked up. 0.7. Oh, what's that? Okay, right. I've got 2 options. I've got a 1.1 carat emerald cut diamond in brown. And I've got a 1.04 light yellow. You can message me when you find one for me. I think these 2 would be good options. So that is a 1.1 emerald cut, brown. And that is a 1.04 04 light yellow oval. So let me put the skews in. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna keep it aside with the other option, and I'm gonna help with the opal. Who is next? Shoe Girl, any tanzanite or pink topaz that would complement the opal marquee. Okay, let's have a look. Tanzanite, we have got pink topaz or tanzanite. Pink topaz or tanzanite. Oh, the spinels would look amazing. You're right. I feel like the tanzanites are up here, right? Yeah. Oh, are you open to spinels, Shoe Girl? Oh. Hang on. Shoe Girl, let's figure this out. Sorry, I forgot your request already. Tanzanite and what was the other stone? Hang on. Shoe Girl. Let me rush my brain, guys, today. Shoe Girl, tanzanite or pink topaz? Pink topaz, let's have a look. I have a ton of tourmalines. Fanta Garnet, yeah. I have a ton of the cabochon tourmalines in pink that I think would look seriously stunning. I feel like because the opal is obviously cabochon style, I feel like we should go for like something like this. But if you're set on tanzanite or topaz, you know what would look insane as well? If you did these two together. Yeah, I do. I have so many orange cabochons. Imagine these two together. That would be insane. Dee Dee, I have so many orange cabochons. It would probably be, yeah, I mean, look. So many. Sugar, let me know you're still here, because I'm with you now. I really want to do something fun with this, with opal. Yeah, you're right, actually, it would. I want to do something fun with this. I've only really got tourmalines. Honestly, I can't unsee these with it. I think this is insane. If she's not here, I'm gonna move on. Have a quick sip of water. Dee Dee, would you like to see the orange cabochons? If so, just let me know and I'll show you those next. I need to show this brown as well. I think this is stunning. I'm going to show this one next, actually. We're going to do DXBN 0107. DXBN 0107. This is stunning. This is a 1.56 carat emerald shape diamond. Again, it's listed as orange. For me, it's brown. I think this is brown. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna see if it will fit in the tweezers. It might be a little bit small. Let's have a look. Oh, this is stunning. Let's see, best option with opal, I agree, should be another cabochon. Yeah, I think so too. This stone is really special. I feel like this needs to be paired with a pear-shaped diamond, as a moire étoile, or even like next to a marquee. Could be really cool. Anyway, this is the beautiful 1.56 carat emerald. I'm gonna put it here. Emerald cut diamond. I'm obsessed with this one. Okay, this is stunning. 1.56 carat emerald shaped diamond. It has that gorgeous chocolatey tone. And I would pair that with, I think I'd go with a, maybe like an oval or a pear. Ooh, I'm loving the pear with this. Hang on. I genuinely think this stone is special enough for it to be on its own. But just let me put it next to this. Just to show you what this could look like. Yellow gold all the way. Just notice the Instagram show. Oh my God, guys, this is stunning. Hang on, this is beautiful. This is like what I want my engagement to look like when I find a man. Yes, sold. Look how stunning that looks. So I love this. This is the emerald cut brown on the left. And I've paired this with A&L dash S37 dash 79, which is the pear J color VS clarity. And I would style this. Let me show you how. Like this. I think we lost you, girl. Like this. Stunning. Now again, if anybody is in the market today for that, I am doing special bundle deals today. If you're buying more than one stone, I'm happy to kind of, you know, do special prices. So please speak up, because I want to do some special things today. I'm just gonna set the Instagram show live again because it stopped running. Who do I still have in the room with me today? What are we after, ladies and gents? Next up, I'm going to show a very special lavender moon quartz. And I'm going to do some white gold pieces because I feel like I really do focus on the yellow gold stuff. But something like this will look stunning in white gold. So bear with me. I'm just going to get this running again. Josh, if you could post my WhatsApp again, that would be amazing. Any design ideas? Feel free to send me some inspo pictures. Hi, Lily. Don't they look great together? Okay, next up, we're gonna do, again, like I said, if you guys want any particular designs made today, send me a WhatsApp picture or inspo or anything you need, and we can pick out stones accordingly for you. The next piece I'm gonna do is the lavender moon quartz. I have a really fun idea for this set in white gold. This is RDC 0210. RDC 0210. Now, obviously with the stones, I'm more than happy to kind of spend some time with you after the show on FaceTime, on Zoom, like designing. We could book in like consultations with myself. That's kind of going to be my focus this month. So please use me to your advantage. Obviously, if you see a stone that you love, grab it, and then we can kind of think about the design after. If you're drawn to something, I always say go for it. This is a really fun stone. This is an 11 carat lavender moon quartz. It's a round cabochon cut. And I honestly have the most perfect idea for this stone. I would set this in something really chunky and fun. So just to hold it up to my hand, just to show you kind of the size. I would set this like this. So that stone is £145. It is a lavender moon quartz, cabochon cut. I personally really like this one, where you can see the band, but I'm also loving this as well. So I would go a really wide set band. Yeah, exactly, Lily. We can design after. But obviously I want to give you guys some inspo and ideas. I'm going to pick up the pace of it because I feel like I haven't actually shown enough stones today. We got caught up. So that one is £145. I think that would look super stunning set in like a really chunky setting. The next idea I loved and I have to show you is Morganite, marquee Morganites. So we're looking at DXBS 4446. DXBS 4446. I have a 1.64 carat Morganite set, cut in marquee. And I love this idea. So I would do a stacking ring. I have a few available. I picked out a selection. For those of you interested in the cocktail stick ring, we're looking at around £1,200, which is insane. I said 1,400, so we're looking at £1,200 on that. I have a selection of the Morganite marquees selected already. We can set in silver, Daniela. Yeah, we can do silver, absolutely. So I have a few selected here. I personally, again, I love an idea of a stacking element. So if you bought one and like kind of made the same design with 3 of the similar stones, this is what I personally do with this one. Where is it? Here. So I would go for, these are the stones that I've selected. I'd go for this kind of east-west cut, bezel set, and I'd stack them, and I'd do all 3, and I'd stack them all together. They're a very pale pink tone. So you could do white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold with these, and I would stack the three. Now the 1.64 carat one is £400, which is 540 US dollars. If you're doing more than one, obviously I will give you a crazy discount. That's what I want to be able to do for you guys today. So again, I would do east-west style. I would do three, and I have these three available. All marquee set, marquee cut. And they're absolutely stunning. They really, really are. Again, yellow gold for me, but they look stunning in any. And Daniela, I feel like the moonstone, this one, the lavender moonstone quartz, would look great with just classic silver. So we can do silver as well. But I love those, I really do. £400, again, if you take more than one, I will do a special price. I would love to get some feedback, like what kind of colours do you guys want to see? Let me kind of give you a pan of the table, because like I said, we've got thousands of stones. So I'm kind of pulling out at random what catches my eye, but obviously I know everybody has different tastes and styles. This was my kind of favorite section here. I'm really intrigued by this. This is a rubellite pear. It's a very deep purple, and I just think that is stunning. I'd love to do something special with that. I think that's absolutely beautiful. If you guys want to throw out some colours to me, then I can kind of pull out accordingly. Lots of cabochon styles today. Very pretty duo here. Garnets. We've got, oh, I love that. Blue zircon pear. That's stunning. I love how chunky that is. I think that's really gorgeous. I'd do that on a pendant chain around the neck. We've got, I'd do these as stud earrings. I think these would look great, even though they're the different colour. They're kind of same shape, same style. These are aquamarine and morganite, and I do them as stud earrings. I think they'd look really, really stunning. Should we do the pear? Yeah, I love the pear. Let's see the pear. Zircon pear. Kendall, how are you? Duo is gorgeous. Let's do those. Okay, amazing. Maybe it helps if I show you what I have. Someone got the moon quartz. How exciting. I love that one. That was a really great choice. Someone just checked out on the moon quartz. I will be in touch on how we're gonna, oh, you got it. I love the idea of the chunky silver. Oh my God, Daniela, amazing. Okay, amazing. I'm gonna send you a WhatsApp right now. So you've got my number. I'm loving that. Long drops, I love that. I will get you, oh, I don't know if you're on WhatsApp. There were two stones you just showed together. Pat, I've got them here. Daniela, let me get back to you after the show. Okay, let's do the pair for Kendall. DXBD0210. DXBD0210. Pat, I think you mean these, the aquamarine and morganite. So I'll bring those out for you in a second. So this is a 7.26 carat blue zircon pear. It is a beautiful cut. I actually want to take it out because it's got like, I think it's a Portuguese cut from what I learnt. It's definitely a Portuguese cut. This looks stunning. So here we go. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Let me get out the way so it doesn't, so it focuses. Blue zircon, it's a big stone. This is a 7.26 carat. Now, I really love the idea of making a pendant. Look at the size of that. This around the neck would look incredible. You could really do like white gold or yellow gold with this. I just love the blues and the cool tones with yellow gold, but obviously I am a yellow gold girl, so I get obviously that I am drawn to yellow gold. I personally, have you guys seen the choker chain, the choker style? Let me show you an example, because we can make you any single diamonds, no particular color. Yeah, Aaliyah, I've got loads. Single diamonds, no particular cut or color. Color would be helpful for me because I have hundreds. I literally have hundreds. Let me give you guys an example of what I do with this. I have a, way before we started doing like jewellery and custom stuff, I have got, although that would look stunning. Oh, hang on guys. We could do something like this. That is a perfect stone. Oh. Okay, that's insane. We could do something like that. That's insane. Or we could do a pendant style necklace, but I wouldn't want to do it on like a standard chain. I'd want to do it on like a choker. I do have an example somewhere. Oh my God, I have hundreds of pictures saved. It's crazy. Oh, something like that would look amazing as well. Yeah, Hannah. Danielle, I just got your message. Thank you. Yeah, I would love to do that for you. You like the red? We haven't done the red yet, so I'm going to bring out the red for you. Let's look at that. I just want to show you what I do with this necklace, and then I'm going to do the red for you. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want a chain. I want a choker. Like, I want a full yellow gold, like chunky choker style, like the Jessica McCormack style, with something like this as a pendant, like hanging like that. I think would look insane. So that's what I would do with the blue zircon. Mega, are we looking at the big marquee red? I've literally been dying to do this for somebody, so I'm so glad that you love that idea. This is DXBD. I like green stone. Oh, okay, green stone. Dying over the red. I do have this red. This is a red garnet, but we can find you a green. I don't know if I've got a green marquee. The ones that I've got on that picture have already sold. I don't have a green marquee, Mega. We've already sold them. Yeah, they've already gone. That's good, but I need smaller. Would you do a pair? A pair would work just as well. What about this pair? This is the stack on the story. Let me have a look. Oh, this one, these ones. Do you mean these? Again, I don't have any more marquees. I've only got pairs. But I would suggest though, what you could do, pairs stack really nicely on top of each other. Do you have those in different stone? Let me give you an example. 2.32, 2 point. Let me just go for, trying to match carat weights as much as I can. That's a nice one. Those two. Okay, just hear me out, Mega. Janice, hi, how are you? I need 2 oval stones, preferably sapphire, for side stones with a 3 carat peridot. I'm with you. I've got some sapphires in mind. What was the 3 carat peridot? Okay, stay with me. Mega, I just want to show you east-west pairs stacked. Because I don't think you need to create that look. I personally don't think you need them to be marquee. I think you can stack pairs. So my suggestion, I don't have any other marquees apart from the Morganites. I would go for 2 peridots. And I'd stack them east-west like this. I do have an example picture. Let me show you. I've seen pairs stacked east-west and it looks really cool. These carats are 1.4. and 1.3, so they're like very close. Okay, like this for example, but stacked. Like, do you see how nice that looks, east-west? Yeah, they're 1.4 and 1.3 mega, so I think they'll be a nice size stacked. I love a pair east-west. I think it looks really cool. And I would do a curved band just to make it a bit more unique. And I'd stack them how they've been stacked here. Let me give you another example. Thank you so much, Kendall. So do you see how the band is kind of stacked? And I love the pair east-west. I think they look really stunning. And I think these peridots would look amazing like that. Let me see if I can find one more example. Like exactly like this. This is exactly what I mean. Look how stunning this is. So let me screenshot that, because I love that. Can you show, yeah. Do you see what I mean? So let me just screenshot the pet. Let me just show you a comparison of the two. I actually think I prefer the pairs. So we've got the pairs, which would look like this. Or we can do the Morganites marquee set like that. But honestly, that is a winner for me. How stunning does that look? Yeah, Hannah, I'm going to bring those out for you in a second. So the peridot pairs, I have plenty, by the way. Kendall, if you want a bigger carat weight, I've got them. So the pairs that I've paired are DXBD 0364 and 0509. DXBD. Asma, did you see the one that I've got, the neon one? So DXBD 0364 and DXBD 0509 are these two. They are 1.4 carat and and 1.3 carat. And I would do them like that. If anybody's checking out, screenshot now the screen. Actually, I might be able to, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Because they're perfect together. We'll get those two pinned. We're gonna get Joshua to pin those. And then I'm gonna show the aquamarine and morganite, because these will also go really nicely in the same design if you guys would want different colored pairs as well. So that's another really nice option. I have more pairs, by the way. So if we want bigger peridot pairs, I can go for like 2.2 carat, 2.3 carat. Like I have plenty for everybody. Forgot to, that's okay, we can do it together now, hang on. Mega, do you mean the yellow diamond stack? I can pull that out for you again. Coming up. Oh. We'll make it 490 also. I'll just round them together. So 490 each stone on the peridots, ladies and gents. No, you're okay. The other stack with morganite. Can I see the other stack with morganite? Yes, you absolutely can, my love. This one, and this one. And it would be this picture. Obviously we can do 2 or 3 with it. Oh, sorry. Hit. Wait. Guys, I adopted another cat. Hit. Yeah, this is stunning. So the both peridot pairs, these two, have been pinned at 490 each. The morganites, I pinned one of them. I haven't pinned all 3. Again, I can do a special deal if you guys are checking out on 3. And I'm gonna do the aquamarine and morganite pair next as well. This is RDL 0146. RDL 0146. And I did see the comment about the diamonds. You've got a 300 voucher. Asma, the Pariba, let me show you. Aaliyah, what's your minimum spend on the 300 voucher? There'll be a minimum spend on that. So it won't be like just you can spend 300. There'll be a minimum spend. It should be in the email. Asma, the Pariba that I've got is amazing. This is a 1.67 carat Pariba. Neon blue is the color grading. And it comes with its cert as well. They're $4.90 each, Mega. They're $4.90 each. So each stone is $4.90. But if you are taking both, I'll do them for $4.50 each. So you'll get £40 off each stone. Can you show next to the other Pariba? Yes, my love, I can. Let me show you. Oh, it's a credit. Okay, cool. I love that. Let's find you a diamond, a free diamond. Asma, here we go. So this one was the 2.47 and this one was the 1.67. This is the graded neon blue and this one is the just kind of standard round. The oval is, we'll get it repinned, RDL 0150, RDL 0150. We'll get that repinned for you, my love. It's stunning. Let me just quickly pull it out. Guys, if you can see, we've just pinned the aquamarine and morganite pair. And the price is $860 for the 2 stones, which is insane. Let me put this on a ring for you, my love, so you can see it. Pariba's stunning, isn't it? I love a Pariba. For me, this is a mermaid stone. This is something that is mermaid worthy. Okay. Asma, this is the Pariba on a ring. Did I miss someone's? I feel like I missed someone's request. Somebody asked me something. Somebody asked me for something. Janice, are you still here? You need 2 oval stones, preferably sapphire, side by side. Sorry, Janice, I hope you're still here. You need 2 ovals, preferably, which I've got sapphires. Are you fussy on colour? Like, are we particular on colour? Janice, I hope you're still here. I'm sorry, I forgot. Here. That is, let's make it 1995. I don't like that number. Let's make it 1995, Joshua, please, for the Pariba. The colour is everything on this. $1995. Thank you. So Asma, that is a graded neon blue, 1.67 carat. Okay, she's here. Amazing. Pairing with a 3.18 Arizona oval peridot. Wow. Let's have a look. Just going to quickly show these pairs and then I'm going to move on. So if you guys like the idea of the east-west pair stacking rings, we've got the aquamarine and I think it was a morganite pair setting for £860. So this is a great deal. We would do this with these. If anybody again wants to screenshot that and check out. These have been pinned. This is morganite and aquamarine. 2 pairs as a set. And again, I would do an east-west ring setting like this. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. £860 for those 2. Morganite and aquamarine. Those have been pinned. That's RDL 0146. RDL 0146. The cost to set will be roughly, let me just double check my sheet. Ring, bezel set. It's going to be between £450 to £550. So you'd get the 2 stones for £860 plus, let's say, £1,000 for the setting. So you're going to make it for £1,860. That will make Two 18 karat gold set rings with the 2 stones, 1,860 total. And the lead time is about 2 to 3 weeks. So 1,860, so we're looking at like 900 per ring with 18 karat gold, by the way, which is insane. So we're looking at about £930 per ring with 18 karat gold, any gold. We can also do silver, we can also do platinum as well. Janice, I'm with you, my love. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's have a think. So we're looking for, no worries, Eve, 3.18 Arizona oval. So I'm gonna find an example, just so we've got something to work with. So we need roughly a 3.18, that's a 4. 2.3. Okay, I've got a 3.9 here. I know it's a little bit bigger, but at least we can kind of work with that. So I'm going to work with this, and we're looking at sapphires, aren't we? Sapphire ovals. So I'm going to bring over my sapphire tray. Janice, are we looking for something? Sapphire pairs might be a little bit difficult for me. So I'm thinking, is there a special reason why you want to use sapphires? Because obviously I will respect that. I have. Are you looking for like all like 2 the same, or can we go a bit off piece and like fun? Could we potentially do like 2 different colors on each side? Because I have a yellow sapphire and then I have like a purpley pink sapphire that could look really nice, although they're not really the same size, so that's not going to work. Just like the combination. Yeah, I get that. So sapphires as a pair I think are going to be quite difficult for me. Let's have a look. I have these 2 sapphires, but they're going to be way too small. I mean, actually, okay, I've got an idea. Have an idea. Peridot is your birthstone and blue for the kids. I have 2 small sapphires, blue sapphires, very dark blue as a pair. They're stunning, and you've also got the graded card as well. They are small, but I feel like we can make it work with the setting that you're going to go for. I personally would go for white gold with this blue and this green together. So this is 2 natural blue sapphires, royal blue. You've got the card, and I'm going to just put them together. Let me know, are you like are you into like the chunky jewellery? Again, are you like white gold, yellow gold? To be fair, yellow gold could look nice too. Let me pop these in. Now they are smaller, but I feel like the way we set this, we can make it work. Oh, so I really like this actually. This looks nice. 100% white gold, perfect. Okay, with that being said, I have got the 2 perfect sapphires for you, I think. I'm gonna try and line them up as best as I can. It's really tough. Okay, it's probably as best as I can do. You get the idea. We want blue. Lily, we're looking for blue for the kids. So this is what, oh, this looks great actually. This is so nice. So we've got the similar equivalent carat weight of the peridot in the middle. And then I've got the blue sapphire stones on the edge. I would personally go for something quite chunky, like this. In white gold. So I'd personally do something like that, chunky. The sapphire skew is, did I give it to you already? No, MS87. I'm gonna write it down for you, Josh, because it's 87. Oh, I love that. Okay, good. AA. MS8711-9AA. So that would be 2 sapphires. The color is everything, by the way. Like, I am obsessed with that. I think that would look stunning. Again, I don't know if you want to take a screenshot, just so you've got it. Again, royal blue sapphires. Perfect. We'll get the price up of those. I love that though. I think that looks really great. Have you got boys? Is that why we're going for the blue? I mean, £540. £540, £547 for the pairs. The pair of sapphires. Royal blue, natural blue sapphires, girls. With the cards as well. £547. I love that. Let's think of another option. Their birth months. Okay, got it. I'm tempted to show you the pinks. These are pink sapphires. Let me pull out another sapphire option, just in case. Just before we confirm, let me pull one more option out for you. What about? Oh, Mega. It's all right, Mega, we've got 40 minutes. So take your time with that. Any darker pink? Not a pink, girly. Okay, I just pulled out pinks. Okay, I've got an option here. Would you be open to 3 different colors? That blue is stunning. Just hear me out. I have an idea and I think it's going to look insane. So I've got a blue sapphire and I've got a purple sapphire. I'm going to pop the 3 of them together. Because I think this could be amazing. We've got pinks. Kendall, I've got you. Oh, okay, I actually think I prefer this. What if we did a purple and a blue in a white gold setting? That's really cool. Similar in carat weight, slightly bigger than the original sapphire option, and I just think next to the 3 carat peridot, we need something a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna hold the 2 next to each other. Thank you. That looks awesome. I just think this size complements that more. And I also love the color, like that set like that is insane. That's super cool. I'm gonna pin those as well. So we're gonna pin DXBS 3935. And Kendall, I've got one for you coming up. Pink sapphire. DXBS 3935 and DXBS 3961. Both of those come with their own certificates as well. Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna get them pinned anyway. Look, I think the original option was great. I love the colours that you're going for. I think the dark, intense blue is really nice with that green. Let me have a look for one more colour. You're not a pink girl. They say out of stock. Can you check that for me, Josh? Checking on my end too. Let me change the location, 1 second. Okay, now you should be able to check out on those, Janice. So those you should be able to check out on. I've got one more option for you. If we want blues, what about a light blue and a dark blue? Because I've got a dark blue here, a light blue that I think would look really nice with the dark blue. So let me just swap this out, hang on. Could be onto a winner here. Oh, actually, they look really similar. Really? Do you know what, Janice? I'll invoice you. Hang on. Let me just give you one more option. What do we think about this? One is slightly more blue and one is slightly more pale at the bottom. But I like that personally. I know some people can be quite, want things to be very exact if we're pairing, obviously, on each side. But I'm really not mad at the 3 different shades. So that could be another option if you wanted slightly larger sapphires. But again, we have the perfect 2 minis here. Perfect. Okay, Janet, I'm gonna get you to, do you have WhatsApp? I'm gonna get Joshua to post my WhatsApp. If you could just WhatsApp me your email quickly now and I will invoice you. And then we will make the, I'll get the ring, can't remember where's that today, guys. I'll get the setting costs for you over the evening. Perfect. So if you could send me a quick WhatsApp with your email. Oh, Aaliyah, I'm with you. Aaliyah, you're next. And then Kendall, I'm gonna show you this pink sapphire in a second, but I just wanna find Aaliyah a diamond. Right, let's have a look. For Leah, let's see. So we have £300. I want to find you 2 for £300. I like a challenge. Oh, they're gorgeous. Let's have a look at these. See that my issue, Leah, is I have a very unintentional expensive taste. So I pick things up and it will be the most expensive thing on the table. Yeah, so 2K. Right, Grace. Let's get your £300 head on. Let's look. I want to find you like 2 though. Okay, 1 second. Do you know what, Aaliyah? It might be better to WhatsApp me because it's just going to be a case of me checking like prices for everything until I find something suitable. Just because we're not looking for something specific. Do you mind WhatsApping me? And I will. Oh, these are nice. These would look nice for someone who wants to make like nice stud stacks. Do you mind WhatsApping me? And tomorrow, once I'm in, I'm going to like pull out a selection for you. I think it's going to be easier just because I've got so many stones. I know what price point we need to get to. So I think it's going to be best if I take my time tomorrow, pull out some selections, and then you can just say, right, I want that one, rather than me like sitting here for the next like 40 minutes checking prices. Do you mind? Is that okay? Thank you. That would be amazing. Let me invoice Janice for these gorgeous sapphires. Don't know if I've got her number, her WhatsApp yet. Okay, I'm still waiting for Janice to WhatsApp me. Kendall, can you show the trio again, please, so I can screenshot? Yeah, the trio was these three. Ready, Mega? Oh, hang on. Sorry. There we go. Let me know when you're done. I'm so shocked that no one took the aquamarine and morganites though. They were stunning. $8.60 for the two. That's an insane price. Let me keep those aside. I feel like Mega wants the marquees. Last trio stone you just pulled out. Oh, hang on. I meant the last trio stone. Oh, okay. The sapphires and the peridots. Okay, 1 second. So we had the oval peridot, and then we had the two sapphires. The blues, right? Confused. The last trio that I pulled out, and the last trio saying you just okay, Janice, I'll do that for you now, my love. Trio in one box. Oh, the diamonds. Okay, got you. I'm with you. I'm sorry, that took me ages. Oh, they're really stunning. I can show you these. I also have stones there, so no shipping. Sure, let me invoice Janice, and then we're gonna show those stones for you, Mega. Thank you so much, Janice. And I'll be in touch with the shipping, the setting cost tomorrow. I just need your ring size as well, my love. Ring size would be perfect. No, you're fine, Mega. I'm gonna show them anyway. MS. Yeah, of course. Okay, I just sent you that, Janice. And Mega, I'm going to show you these diamonds next. So, Kendall, stay with me. I've got a really beautiful pink sapphire for you as well. Okay, so we're going to do DXBN 0110. DXBN 0110. So these are, I love this. We've called these the autumn leaf. 2.85 carats. I love these. These are kind of gradient. We've got a dark brown, champagne, and then kind of a grey green stone. They equal to 2.85 carats. I would do these either, I would do them on a very thin band, and I'd have all three done as floating stacking rings, or I would do studs going up the ear in the colours. Let me see if I've got any options saved. Meg, I feel like you will know. You know the floating rings that Sabrina did, the really dainty, delicate rings where the stones look like they're floating. I'd set these on tiny, tiny bands. We had something similar in Bangkok when I was there, so I do have a picture as an example to show you. Janice, I just got your checkout. Thank you so much. Let me show you guys. Like this. This is how I do these. So I'd set them on very dainty bands and I'd stack the three together like this. I feel like because of the size of the stone, they need a dainty setting. You could also, however, hang on, you could also do a thick band and set them in one ring like this. I have a picture. Again, probably the same as what I showed you. You could also put them in one ring like that. That would look, actually that would look amazing. But three in a cigar band, all on one band, that would look stunning. So you could also do that as well. These are £2,499. We've got an Asher, a cushion, and a princess shape. They're the autumn leaf colour range. And again, I'd do single stacking rings, or I'd do a nice thick cigar band, and I'd have all three stones set in one. And yeah, 2.85 carats total. And I love that they're all different shapes, but they match perfectly. Let me pop them next to each other in the box so you can see kind of what it would look like on one thick band. Now, I think I'd do the darkest colour in the center as more of like a focal point, and then I'd go the slightly lighter colors on the outsides. Mega, this is good actually. That looks so nice. Do you know how else you could set this? Hang on, I've got a picture saved. It needs more of a, like less of a round shape. You need it more of a flat raised band. Does that make sense? I have an idea. I would do it okay, this is just an example, but you see how this ring is flat at the top. I know this is a single stone, But could you imagine 3 stones set with that kind of flat top? That would look amazing. So like a boxy cut at the top, I think would look really like that, you see? I think that would look really, really, really stunning. Because of the kind of shape of the diamonds, I feel like it needs like a flat edge at the top. I think that would look super nice. You could also do, no, I like that idea, to be honest. I think that would look amazing. What do you got? Yeah, right, Janice? It needs like a flat edge at the top. Let me screenshot that so I don't forget. I've already forgotten, where is it? Yeah. Yeah, I think that would look awesome. Do I have any other requests? That would look super nice. Kendall, are you still here, my love? I'm gonna keep the ones that you are thinking about aside, just so I don't get confused tomorrow with what ones we've looked at. So I'm gonna keep the peridots, I'm gonna keep the morganites, and I'm gonna keep the those trio diamonds aside. Also the yellow as well, because I know that was a potential for you. Put that diamond back there. Okay, we've got like candles here, amazing. We've got like 15 minutes left-ish. And Kendall's looking for pink sapphires. Thank you, Daniela. Do you know what? I've always had a massive love for jewellery, but I just never really thought about bringing it to Luxury Promise. I've saved ideas. I'm such a romantic. I save ideas for my future hubby. But I think I might start buying myself this stuff, to be honest. And I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. You guys are all WhatsApping me as well, which I'm really excited about. Go. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I really appreciate that you guys like my ideas. I'm slightly non-traditional when it comes to my jewellery, so I love that. I'd also love to make this for somebody as well. I think this is really cool. We've got like clusters of stones. I'd love, yeah, exactly. DXBS 3956. DXBS 3956. I'm definitely making that cocktail olive stick for myself. I think I might do it for my birthday, to be honest, this year. I want it, I need it. I'm gonna just show you another one just whilst we're on the topic because I am obsessed. It is a lemon charm. Obviously I would do not a yellow diamond, I'd probably do a, I mean, do you know what? You could actually do an opal. Or there's another stone that Daria told me that's like a yellow colour, but it's not a yellow diamond. I have to show you it. Where is it? I'm just going to show you some of my ideas. I love this. A double ring with baguette diamonds. Are we kidding? Oh, obsessed. Oh, here, I need this in my life. Look, when life gives you lemons. You could do that with a nice citrine. I'm obsessed. It's like a lemon charm. Hey. Hang on. Where is she? I just want a picture of it. I don't want a video. Anyway, you guys get the idea. I love it. I literally love it. So cool. Okay, sapphire for our lovely Kendall. So Kendall, this is a natural pink sapphire. It's a 1.65 carat. Price is stunning on that. Let me pop it in a ring. I'm gonna call final call as well. I'm doing another one on Friday morning. So cool, isn't it? I'm gonna do a Friday morning build your own jewellery show as well for the US. Tomorrow I'm going to do a Chanel special. So tonight, I can't get this box open. Ah, not the nails. Yeah, I'm going to do a Chanel bag show tomorrow, and then I'm going to do another jewellery show on Friday morning, 8 a.m. GST. So lots of jewellery coming out with me this month. Actually, my main focus this month is going to be jewellery because London has all the bags. So I'm going to be doing jewellery workshops all month, which I'm really excited about because it gives me an opportunity to learn and grow in another division of the business. So Kendall, this is stunning. This is a 1.65 carat natural pink. Losing light now, guys. It's got dark here in Dubai, so just apologies on the light. Gorgeous natural pink sapphire. Comes with all of its certificates. And honestly, if we're really going to do it, I'd add the emeralds on either side. Because why not? I'd add something on either side. I think the emeralds would look so stunning. That one is £900. And obviously with the emeralds, it'll be a little bit more. We could also add those, oh my gosh, we could add the spinels. Imagine the spinels. Oh. Kendall, I feel like you're a pink girly. I just want to have a look at adding the spinels with this. The emeralds are diamonds. The spinels, I'll get the price. We've got both of them pinned. Joshua, could you re-pin the emeralds, emerald diamond pricing and the spinel pricing as well? I'm just gonna pop the spinels next to the stone. Oh my gosh, Kendall. Spinelled and sapphire trio. Yeah, I know, sorry, I shouldn't have shown them because they're just gonna be a lot. The spinels were RDC 0517. That is a killer lineup there. I love this. That is super stunning. Yeah. The spinels are $490. So the sapphire was $900. The spinels are $490. Again, if you want to take the spinels and the sapphire, I will do you a discount. But that as a lineup is insane. I'm obsessed. So $492, you get two spinels at £492, and then you get that gorgeous 1.65 carat sapphire for $900 as well. And again, I mean, in terms of like setting, I'm just so drawn to that big ring. But let's have a look. Maybe we could do, honestly, I think it just needs to be like a nice gold piercing for me. What would I do with these? I know, Kendall, I know. Let's have a look. Honestly, I'm just obsessed with this big one. I just think that is such a vibe, especially with the pink. I also love a, what else have we got on here? Yeah, I love that ring. Yeah, what's up, you knows about the Morganite? Yeah, Pat, you guys can WhatsApp me all this and whenever you want. Oh, I know, Kendall, trust me, the jewellery is a killer for me as well, because I actually can't buy anything at the minute. Yeah, that's how I would set it. Guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. My WhatsApp is there. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing probably 2 shows a week with all of these stones. We have thousands. So WhatsApp me, get in touch. We're gonna spend the month designing together and I can't wait, I really can't wait. How much is the cost to set the spinel and bezel set earrings? Bezel set earrings. Oh, Joyce, you're new, welcome. Bezel set earrings are any bigger sapphires for the spinels? I do have bigger sapphires, yeah. What colours, Lily? Earrings are like 350, 300 to 350, Joyce, for the set. So you'd spend 490 on the stones. Oh, no, I loved it, Janice. Thank you. I can't wait to make that for you. Am I sending you the loose stones or am I setting it for you? Just let me know. Any orders I get, I'm going to WhatsApp you guys anyway. So it will be 350 to set them and 490 for the stones, Joyce. WhatsApp me. 350 for the setting, 490 for the stones, Joyce, on those. And I can do yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. They're very pretty. Really, really pretty. Perfect. I can't wait, Janice. It means I get to see it before it goes to you. So I'm so glad. No worries. Well, you've got my WhatsApp, guys. I'm going to wrap it up and I'm back tomorrow evening the same time with Chanel bags, and then Friday will be another jewellery show. I'm also going to keep these aside because I feel like somebody's probably going to end up taking them. If, just out of interest, if anybody did want to do that cocktail ring, which was this one, the setting is 1,200, £1,200. So if anybody wants to make an olive cocktail ring with peridots, we can do it for around, like 2,500, £600, easy. Maybe even less. So we can go slightly smaller on the stones. So the setting's around 1,200 on that. Thank you, guys. I look forward to designing with you all this month. You've got my WhatsApp, and I will speak to you all soon, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Joshua. Bye, guys.